All right, let's go to
never try.
Let's go to this week in the world of college football. We are in week number 9, and we will start on Saturday at noon on ABC from MetLife Stadium. Number 12 Notre Dame 6-1. They are a 12.5-point favorite against number 24 Navy, who is 6-0. Your over/under on this one is 52. Matt, we'll start with you.
Well, I'm going to pick Notre Dame. I'm really just hopeful that there's no more injuries to the team playing in that shithole stadium. But give me Notre Dame. I'll take the over, though, even though I love Notre Dame's defense. Navy's just been on a tear offensively this year.
All
Read
right.
that out loud and see if it is less awkward the second time.
It really is. It really is. It's weird to say.
It's weird. It feels weird.
They decided this year that they were like, hey, maybe we should throw this football instead of just running it every time.
They did change coaches recently, Matt. That is a thing.
Knute Rockne invented this forward pass thing. Let's give it a try.
Someone's like, hey, did you watch this Pat Mahomes? He throws the football.
It's like he puts the ball in the air. Sean, Notre Dame, Navy.
Yeah, give me the Irish here, and I'm actually going to go with Matt for a slightly different reason. I think Notre Dame is going to learn from their lessons of the past. They're not going to try to play Navy's game. I think you force a 3-and-out or 2 early, and you attack through the air to try to pull away, and I think that forces the game to move faster than Navy wants, and we break that 52.
So you they wouldn't play with their food like some amongst us might stupidly say.
Yeah, okay. That's a really dumb way to say it. But yeah.
That's so mean. Damn.
Sean, he thinks said that.
I have a guess.
Student of the game, Kyle Nett.
With an opportunity to avenge themselves against the G5, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish get their marquee win finally on their schedule.
Wow, that's a shot at both.
Man.
Us, Northern Illinois, and Texas A&M. That's a triple-headed burden.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Did you take the over or the under?
Oh, excuse me. Gosh, Navy's throwing the ball.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Over slight. Ooh.
My favorite part the other week, one of the clips I put up on the TikTok, when somebody said the slight, EJ and Kyle did the hand motion in unison.
I did notice.
It was insane. All right, EJ, Notre Dame, Navy.
You know, unlike you woke fucking patrons on this panel, I'm gonna go ahead and take Jim. Calm down. Navy on the point. Notre Dame wins, but give me Navy on the points here.
All right.
Well, you anti-Americans here, and give me the under.
I want the record to show
You need the under for that to happen.
Yeah.
I did not pick against Navy, Jim.
The record has it.
I did say Notre Dame won the game, but I'm taking the points on Navy.
You know, as the one
You just
who
take Navy outright, so I feel better about it.
the one who allegedly bashes the Irish all the time.
Facts, but
Didn't he just bash the Irish?
did.
Hey, I said they're about to get their marquee win. What's up?
Yeah,
You
ranked team.
backhand bashed
That's the joke.
It's so like, I don't bash you.
Sean, they're ranked 24 or 23. Which one is this?
3 at this point, right?
Yeah.
I didn't
thought-
hit you.
no,
I pushed you down the stairs. Like, what are you
Army
doing
is higher.
right now?
Okay.
Mikey B.
Ernest, take Notre Dame so I can be the only one that takes Navy. Because I don't
Can't
want
do
to
it.
pick the same thing that you do. So I
Get over
Say
it, buddy.
the words. I agree.
Get over your
with
feelings,
EJ.
buddy.
No, wrong. Pass. I will never say I agree with
no,
Ernest. I am
say
taking
it.
Notre Dame minus the
Nice.
points now because I can't fucking stand to have the same pick as Ernest. I will take the over because I'm not going to take anything that Ernest took. So
Jim, that would have been a second person to take Navy, who's not me.
Jim.
Correct.
I would, but I also would have made the caveat that I think Notre Dame wins by 10.
EJ, Joe's with you. Looks like Joe's with you there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joe says he's got the Irish, but they don't.
Well, I have the under, Joe. Don't you
take
think?
the over. Devin is back. I didn't know.
How was NXT, Devin?
You don't care.
That's true.
Check in, and he has Notre Dame as well. Yeah, I'm kind of
Might
with
as well be
Sean
a
here.
Rangers game, yeah.
I'm kind of with Sean here. I think lessons of the past, and skeletons in the closet and all of those things are going to get removed this week. And I think Notre Dame's going to learn from their mistakes, and they are going to capitalize when they have the ball. And I think they're going to win. I'm going to take them to cover the 12.5, and I will go with an over as well.
G5 vengeance.
That's right, baby. All right, now then we move to 3:30 Eastern time on CBS. It is number 20 Illinois. They are 6-1. They travel to number 1 Oregon, who is of course 7-0. A 21.5 point home favorite. You're over under on this one, 54.5. Matt.
I mean, aside from Purdue, who everyone blows out, Oregon's not really blowing teams out. So I'll take Illinois with the points. And I will take the over.
All right, Sean.
Man, I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to roll with Matt again. I'm going to go with Illinois to cover. I think that's a ton of points, and I think it's a little bit of a shootout with Illinois trailing just behind, just trying to keep up. It goes over as well.
All right, Kyle.
No honor among thieves. It takes a fraud to reveal another. Oregon exposes Illinois. They cover. They win. Take the over. Excuse me, the under. There's no way Illinois scores enough points. Beg your pardon.
All right, very good. EJ.
Give me the Ducks. Give me the over.
All right, Mikey B.
God, I hate Ernest because now
Get over. Let's fucking get over it. Jesus Christ.
I will never get over it.
Jesus.
Hey, listen, let the blind squirrel find the nut. He's hungry.
Fool me once. Shame on you.
Oregon hits the over by themselves.
Nice.
That's a good point.
So who are you picking to win the game? No, just
Death taxes in the Ducks.
yeah. Look, Illinois only scored 7 against Penn State. They scored 21. They only beat Michigan by 14. Oregon is absolutely winning, covering the 21.5. And you know what? I'll go with Mike. They're going to get the over by themselves. Quack, quack, motherfucker, all day. All right, next one. We go 3:30 Eastern time over on ABC. It is number 21, Missouri. They are 6-1 at number 15, Alabama, who is 5-2. A 13.5 point home favorite. Your over under on this one is 56. Matt.
Sorry. I will take Missouri plus the points, and I will take the under on this one.
All right, Sean.
Muted, bro.
Shawnee muted.
Sorry, we went the other way. We finally split up, Matt. After everything I've said to make fun of Alabama in the last week, roll Tide. I think they come back storming.
Alabama!
Do I think they're as good as Alabama in the past? No. Do I think they're that much better than Missouri? Yes. I'm going to take them to roll, to cover, and to push this thing over.
All right, student of the game.
I think Mizzou does enough to take advantage of the Kalen DeBoer defense. And like we've come to see as the axiom in a Caleb DeBoer defense with Alabama, death taxes in the over. No, I can't even make it a joke. That just feels awkward. Give me the over in the SEC matchup, but I will take Los Tigres to cover.
All right, very good. EJ.
Alabama wins, but I'll take Missouri on the points and the under.
Alabama!
Mikey B.
I warned you.
Ernest, you said the under, correct?
Yeah, correct.
All right. I guess I'll be the guy. Missouri outright.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost said that, buddy, for what it's
And
worth.
hot seat Kalen DeBoer,
Which
Jesus
isn't much.
Christ.
No, it's not hot seat
No,
Caleb
stop
DeBoer. It's
it.
first
Stop
year
it.
as being
Stop
the head
it.
coach in Alabama, Caleb DeBoer's. Let's be very transparent.
I love that. This is what I live for. The master reaction.
Missouri wins outright and pretty much eliminates any shot of Alabama making the top 12, barring some kind of crazy thing that occurs.
Oh yeah, it would.
And I will take the over.
Kyle, what'd you say?
I can't rule that out. I like I said, I almost went there. I almost went there. I wouldn't brave it.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game comes down to a field goal. Missouri definitely covers 13.5. I think it's crazy that number's that big. I think Alabama will likely win. I certainly would not be shocked if Missouri pulls off the win. I will take the over though, just because of if Missouri's going to do it, they're going to have to take advantage of that defense.
So you took Missouri plus the points?
Missouri and the over. All right, next one, 4:15 Eastern time on the SEC network. It is number 5 Texas. They are 6-1, a 19-point road favorite. Disrespectful. Have some freaking respect for those number 25 Vanderbilt Commodores, who are 5-2. Your over/under on this one is 53.5. Matt,
Give me Texas. I'll take Texas with the alternate spread of -25. I will take the over.
Jesus, man.
wow, rude.
Disrespect is real, ladies and gentlemen.
Sean.
Yeah, no, I'm back with you, Matt. I give me Texas. Give me Texas to roll. And I too will take the over. Going to be at least a Commodore 64 points. At least a Commodore 64. I had to take the over because otherwise that joke doesn't work.
There's some people that will understand that joke.
None of the students on this feed are going to know what
They're
that
going,
meant.
what?
This
What is he
student
talking
does.
They're all Googling what is Commodore 64. Student
It
of
was
the game.
either going to be that or a Lionel Richie joke, and I didn't have one. So
Well,
I
damn
went
it.
with
Kev, thanks for fucking it all up, Sean.
That's
Appreciate that.
2 years ago, man.
By the way,
I'm here for you.
hit the button.
Kyle's about to be dancing on the ceiling.
Not even that. I just
still have it?
it's on a Saturday.
It's back.
Still got you.
Commodores are going to cover, bitches.
Like Saturday afternoon.
That's right. This would be easy like Sunday morning, even though it's Saturday afternoon. Commodores cover. I'm going to take the under because this will be traditional SEC style play.
All right, EJ.
You know, I said Matt was being disrespectful here with Vanderbilt losing by 25 plus, but I agree with him. Give me Texas. Give me.
And why did you even say it?
I was giving you shit. That's all. I was just giving you shit. I was giving you shit. But I agree with you. This is the bounce back. This is going to be a big bounce up for Texas too, especially.
EJ, the spread is as wide as their ranking in the nation. How can you do this?
It's true. It's true.
It's a bounce back here.
Mikey B.
Did you take the over or the under?
Over.
Jesus. He rumbled and he stumbled and he still forgot half
Sure
of it.
did, man.
That was
a heck of an effort.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Texas is a brick house, Mike.
Commodores. Hey. Good job.
That being said, I feel like this Texas team is going to be very angry. I feel like they're going to be very possessed to come out and show that the loss to Georgia was a fluke. That being said, I think they're going to over try. Give me the Commodores plus the points. Give me the
Calm
over.
down, Kyle.
Oh, it's easy like Saturday afternoon.
Thank you for ranking Vandy, you cowards.
You cowards. So we can pick this game. Fuck it. I will go Vanderbilt to lose by 18, thus covering the 19, and I will take the over as
The
well.
disrespect question
So
mark?
wait, that was once, twice, 3 times.
The Commodores.
Of Vandy.
Boom!
Once, twice, 3 times of Andy.
You know, Sean, you're showing your age here. You're really showing your age here. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's old, but he's not EJ old.
Well,
So
I'm second old. Remember, I'm second old to the panel.
I could still dunk on you.
The difference is I can throw
you're
away.
7'5", dickhead. Come on.
The biggest difference between me and EJ is I can throw away my AARP mail. He has to read it because it involves his policy number.
Not until he gets his reading glasses out, Sean.
Damn it! I was
Yeah.
them Raiders. Kevin's got a
Did you have
comment here.
Bifocals Jaworski up there.
Kevin's got a question here before we go to our last game. He
No.
said, if Penn State doesn't make the playoffs, do you think they will fire James Frank?
no.
I hope not.
Honestly,
I hope not.
Honestly,
I mean,
yeah,
it's fun to
I can
talk
see that
about.
now.
I mean, I think they find a way to get into the playoffs. I don't think they get left out.
But it's if they get knocked out.
But I'll tell you that if they fall out, if that's the premise of this question, yeah.
I guess they would have had to
blows
lose
this.
two bad teams.
This isn't like blowing a big game. This would be like blowing this is like
Few
the
games.
door's open and your foot's through the door and you somehow missed the call. Like, get out of here.
Yeah,
Right, because like right now, like their loss, their one guaranteed loss is against Ohio State in 2 weeks, right? So
He better
next
hope
week.
that loss that gets him out happens on the road because at least then he knows where his next home is.
But otherwise, you're at Wisconsin, home against Washington, at Purdue, at Minnesota, home against Maryland. Yeah, if you lose one or more of those and you miss the playoffs, I do think.
Can you imagine if it's with a home loss to Maryland that
Oh my
pushes them
God!
out?
Here's the deal. I don't want James Franklin fired because I love watching that team ultimately fail under James Franklin. But that'll be the perfect way to go out if you lose to Maryland at home.
On the road at Minnesota. Fuck 'em.
I mean, if there's another
Shot
game to lose, it's that one.
If there's a game to dig yourself in a hole, it's against the Golden
But
Gophers.
how many would they have to lose?
Hey,
Would
3.
2 losses push them out? They'd have
Probably.
to lose 3.
um,
Depends
No,
who they are. It could be with
that's-
that schedule. You could lose 2.
But I'm saying, no, if you
well, it
lose,
depends.
you lose to Ohio State,
how.
you say Purdue.
Well, if you lose to Purdue, it's going to drop you. I think also with the Minnesota game, I think it's how bad you lose, and what other stuff happens around them.
That
If all
was a
the
funny
teams,
question.
like if all the teams behind them, kind of win out as much as they can, a loss to probably an unranked team is going to hurt you the second to last week of the year, because then you're knocked out of the Big Ten title game with 2 losses, most likely. So you're not going to have that chance at redemption, which you're probably not going to get anyway. So
I mean, you're probably knocked out of the Big Ten title game with the loss to Ohio State because you're
Yeah.
probably looking at the
Oregon.
rematch between Oregon and Ohio State because I don't necessarily see,
that's true.
And then 2 loss, 1 loss. Indiana will surpass them. Also 2 on top of that.
There you go.
Once,
Yeah. So
twice,
good question, Devin.
3 times of Vandy.
All right, last one.
So damn great.
Last
Very
So
one.
proud of you, Sean. So proud of you.
Saturday night, ABC, 7:30 Eastern time. Number 8 LSU, 6-1. They are at number 14 Texas A&M, also 6-1. 2.5 point home favorites. 53.5 is your over under. Matt.
I'm definitely going to take the under on this one. Give me LSU.
Sean.
Yeah, all you people that hate big game Brian like me, don't worry about having to pick against him or for him in the playoff because this is the start of his ticket out. Texas A&M is going to win this one outright, and they are going to cover the spread. And this one, I'm though with you. I think it's going to be a little bit more defensive than some of the SEC matchups we've seen. They're going to keep it a little lower and stay under.
All right. Student of the game.
Once again, Texas A&M is handed too much respect in a situation involving this time only an Irish remnant. Give me LSU. Give me LSU. I didn't catch who was favored.
A&M minus
A&M
2.5.
by 2.5.
minus 2, yeah.
It's in A&M.
Then gotcha. And then I like the under. I think that's the play.
All right. EJ.
Yeah, give me LSU and give me the under.
All right. Mikey B.
I will say if there is a tougher place to play in college football that isn't Death Valley, it's Bryant Stadium and or whatever they call that stadium now in Texas A&M. I know they changed
Kyle
that name.
Field.
Oh, that one. And because we have a Kyle
What a
on the
weak
panel.
game.
Oh no.
Ooh, Jesus. Shots fired.
Sorry. I just
LSU at night
I'm in
traveling
the
to one of the toughest places in college football to play. That's not something that I'm saying as a suggestion. That's been spoken on by fans and people who have played in that stadium in night games. That being said, give me A&M. I think this is one of those. This is one of those games that goes either way. I think a field goal as time expires ends it. kind of thing. Maybe it's 20-20 and we get a field goal, so it's 23-20 in favor of A&M, so they get the cover by a half a point. With that mathematical equation, though, I am also taking the under.
I will also take the under.
I wasn't much mathematical about that.
I have watched one big game night game in Kyle Field once this year, and I know points can be hard to come by. So I will take the under. I will take LSU to cover the 2.5, but on a slight victory. I will take the Aggies to beat Big Game Brian.
By the way, Jim, quick point of order question for you. Let's say Notre Dame went to the Aggies field and lost, but you needed to express your anger with the South Park voice. How would you do it?
Would it be this?
Well, fuck you, Cap.
Oh, okay. That feels
like that.
appropriate. Yeah.
That sounds
Okay.
about right.
Well, good thing in week 1 of this season that didn't happen. So
Correct.
but
That was a unanimous under, right?
I believe so.
I
yeah.
feel like when we go through these, if there's ever points for you, there's got to be some kind of like that's your huddle up surefire bet. Like that's something, which means
Well,
bet
so-
the opposite.
Well,
So if everybody was under, that means that
Nothing is over.
Nothing is over.
well, as the guy who keeps up with all of the statistical stuff, we had a unanimous one last week. Also, it was the over in Tennessee, Alabama. That didn't turn out that great for
Right.
us.
That's why I said the real bet is over. That's
was
the real
shocking.
bet now.
Nothing is over.
right. That was us last week.
Over when I say it's over.
Hey, we made a group NFL pick that was good last week. More on that later.
We did. So let's
More on
at that.
later.